Welcome to my channel, SteveO the Window Cleaner. Monday morning, waiting for my towels to dry. So I decided to make a little bit of video on a topic that has come up a lot more this year than any other year, just because of the popularity of water-fed pole, with especially young window cleaners and kind of starting their own business and just using water-fed pole. So I get the question a lot on all of my videos, especially YouTube shorts. I post a lot of YouTube shorts now. Kind of the way that social media has gone is like super short clips. But it's the question of, hey, why aren't you using water-fed pole? Why are you using traditional methods? I've been a window cleaner since 2008, back in college. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. Really got into it way more in about 2012 as far as actually like the proper ways to clean windows. And I really enjoy traditional window cleaning. That's the truth of it. I love water-fed pole. I think water-fed pole really helps in a lot of scenarios to make things safer. I wouldn't always say that it makes everything easier, but for sure makes French windows easier, makes larger homes easier. But like if I have a home that's first floor, all ranch, I can pretty much use my 3 to 4 foot step ladder or 2 pieces of stack ladder to reach everything. I'm always doing traditional. And that's mostly just due to that once you get to a point with traditional and you feel confident with it, and then you even go past there where it's all memory, muscle memory, it's super simple, it's super easy. So that's honestly the reasons why I use traditional sometimes instead of water-fed pole. You know, and with traditional, the nice thing is right away you see your result, right? With water-fed pole, it takes a while to get conditioned to the thought of, oh, I can leave that window wet. So when I sell someone a water-fed pole, they'll usually text me or call me in a few days after they've been using it, and they would say, why aren't the windows drying? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? And all the questions are all just due to that the person is just not used to how water-fed pole works, right? So you're cleaning a window, it's either beating up or it's coming off real nicely, because the difference between like a hydrophobic and hydrophilic window, so you're kind of overthinking it. Traditional is just nice because it is such limited equipment. You don't need a lot to get going traditional equipment. So the other thing that I get a lot is, hey, should I invest in a water-fed pole right away? And that's a lot more popular now than it used to be. And so, no, you don't need a water-fed pole right away. If your budget allows, sure, why not get a water-fed pole? It's going to make things easier. But you can also get started with traditional equipment, a couple ladders, and an extension pole. And you could work your whole career off of that and never get a water-fed pole and be fine. Water-fed pole is going to allow you to do, you know, bigger jobs. There's some jobs that I've done alone that I would have not done without a water-fed pole, where it was 40-foot, you know, windows where there was no way I was reaching that with a ladder on my own without someone footing the ladder, you know, stuff like that. So when these questions are asked on my social media, you know, it's just simply due to that I really like both. There's homes sometimes where I will do completely traditional, and the next time I'll do completely water-fed exterior. So that's it. Also though, here's the thing. Exterior window cleaning is very popular now. Just exterior. I don't want to do anything else and do exterior only. And then, oh my God, what do you do for the interior? Traditional. Traditional is the only way to do the interior correctly in my mind. I don't use rags and spray the window with Windex or spray away and then try to polish out. It's just not going to look good. It's going to look streaky in less than a week. So using a squeegee on the inside with a little bit of water and Dawn soap is the only best way and gives the customer the best product. I hate cleaning the outside of a home, and then you go inside to collect the money, and you look out and it just hardly looks different. Sure, it looks brighter, but it doesn't look different because the insides are so bad. So I highly encourage you to try to get your customers to get inside and out. And cleaning inside, you build more of a rapport with the customer, you build trust, you build an experience. So that's why I really suggest, you know, getting used to traditional methods too, because you're going to need both. You know, there's some jobs with, if you're in an area with a lot of basement window wells, traditional methods are almost best for those. They can be really dirty, need to be scraped, need to be, you know, different stuff like that. So what am I saying? okay, is that yes, water-fed pole can be great for exterior once you get used to it, once you get all the right tools, but you should be getting used to traditional methods as well. It's all based on what you want to do with your business plan, right? I'm not going to tell you what you should or what you shouldn't do. This is just based on my own thoughts and what I've seen in the industry over my time. But I would really, work on getting traditional methods down. I just think that is a wise thing in this industry. And if you're not doing it, I think you'll find that in time, you'll get left behind. In time, you'll find that people don't call you back. And that's just due to that you don't know the full gamut of everything. I think if you were a pressure washer and you were just using basic stuff and, not using customer relationship management systems and different stuff like that, I think you would find that eventually you get left behind. And so don't be out there just to make like a quick buck. Learn the process and really try to do it right. And sometimes too, something to think about is we get so many new people that just want to start a business. It's not bad working for someone for a bit. That's how I got started. I worked for somebody. I learned it very well from a lot of different people. And I think that's what set me up for success, and not only knowing just tools, but knowing the business and being able to do it on my own too. And that really helped. So many people are trying to be an entrepreneur, which is really great. And I respect the hustle right from the beginning. But there are some things that take time to learn, and learning it from others like your peers can be super, super helpful. So that's my little bit of a rant on as far as why I use traditional over water fed pole. Sometimes it's just better in my opinion, but it's all personal preference. Window cleaning is such personal preference. I had somebody on Facebook the other day tell me that boar hair brushes suck. In my thought, I love boar hair brushes. In this person's thought, boar hair brushes sucked. That's fine. That's fine. But the problem is that the ego of a lot of window cleaners get very, very mad if you disagree. And even I sometimes get frustrated with people, and it's like, no, I've seen it. I like what it works, and I'm just going to keep with that. And that's fine. That's fine, because it's your business. It's your business. It's your customers. If your customers are happy, you're happy. You shouldn't have to stress out about anything further than that. So that's it. That's my little rant about why I use, traditional versus water-fed pole, or water-fed pole versus traditional. The main jobs I really like water-fed pole on, just to give a little rundown here, is like any 2-story house, any 3-story house, any 2-story, 3-story commercial, anything with French windows. I'm always going to use water-fed pole. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but then, exactly like any 1-story home. Storefronts, I am all traditional. I know many, many guys use water-fed pole on storefronts. I just don't do that in my area due to that there's so much cold time of the year that it's really not a good idea as far as like making ice out in front of a storefront. And there's just a lot more like liability. So I don't get into that. And I just really enjoy traditional on storefronts, because I can just run through and have very minimal setup. Like today, I'm going to go clean storefront. I just have my bucket. I got my pole. I got my squeegees. I don't have anything else in the truck. There's nothing in the back of the truck. I love it. So anyways, guys, I hope all is well. I've been super, super busy, just like all of you. That's why I don't make as many videos anymore. It's just with doing sales for WCR, it just gets super, super busy. And I talk to people about window cleaning all the time, which is why I don't make as many videos anymore. It's just not as appealing. So I always like, touching base with all y'all and doing some technique videos here and there. But that's just the reason why there hasn't been much content. And I pretty much see that as a trend that's going to go through my channel. And that what I really will do a lot more on here is like the little training video stuff, and tips and tricks with like tools as far as how to modify certain things. And mostly a lot of the products that we sell at Window Cleaning Resource, just little tricks and stuff with those, or just, new product alerts. That's what I do now. I am I'm a window cleaning equipment salesperson. That's it, So some people think of a salesman as a bad thing. No, it's just, if you want to contact me, I being a sales rep, about all the new equipment. You get to talk to so many people about their experiences with equipment that I do know a lot about equipment. So if you want to buy equipment, have some questions about equipment, hit me up. I'm happy to help with that. My phone number is 970-599-1437. We do only work off commission only. That's it. So If you contact me all the time for questions and stuff about bids and everything, I would greatly appreciate too if you put your orders in with me. I'm happy to answer questions, but also got to make a buck here and there as far as being able to give that advice out. So nothing is ever free in life. As much as I hate to say that, it is a true fact. But I hope you all have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Peace. Peace.